Yo, what's going on, y'all? Yo, I look so angelic right now in this sunshine. Yeah, I just want to talk. A little bit. A little bit of an update, if you will, on me. I usually don't share too much about my day-to-day and whatnot, but I'm in a really different phase of life right now, and I'm figuring stuff out, and it's kind of crazy. But just to start, y'all might have seen, it was maybe about a month ago, less than a month ago, where I posted that I found out that my dog had cancer. And, you know, long story short, she ended up passing away. And now both my pets from my childhood are gone. And it's kind of crazy, you know. I know pets, like, some people don't treat pet deaths too seriously. But I really haven't had, I mean, I think that's probably the closest I've been to, like, living organisms that have, like, passed away. It's kind of crazy because, like, you can't even talk to them. But yeah, long story short, I've really been struggling with it. But it was kind of just like it was a signaling of, like, a new chapter to me, right? Because I'm just like, okay, these things that were so prevalent in my childhood, they're no longer here. And look at my circumstances now. I'm working full time. I got a house 2 hours away from my parents. Like, this is grown man shit. This is real life. And shit happens fast. And it, like I say, it's been a wake-up call. Not necessarily in a bad or a good way. I'm just like, damn, this life is flying. And yeah, I mean, I can try to learn whatever I want from that, but ultimately, like, it's kind of a neutral thing. And yeah, at first it sucked when I kind of realized that. Oh, look at this. What a nice little surprise. Just sitting where I'm sitting. But yeah, anyways, like, it was a sad reality. It was kind of crushing, but it is what it is. And like I say, my circumstances are a whole lot different right now. But I use time like this to recharge. Today is an off day for me from work, and bro, I deadass slept in and just, like, came outside. It's literally the most recharging thing you could possibly do. Like, it's just the most nourishing. I don't know, man. It's something about being outside. Like, no socks, no shoes on my feet. I'm just barefoot right now, bro. Like, if I could get down and start making love to the ground, I would. This world is, like, it's so crazy if you just think about it. Like, spending time outside every day. I know that's kind of random, but that's kind of how I escape from this, like, recent craziness, if you will. Just coming out and recharging, spending time with things that are living. Like, I'm laying on something that is alive right now. It's crazy, bro. And it's soft. Like, the grass is soft, bro. Like, yeah, there's bugs and dirt, but, like, bro, they're all just, like, chilling. Yeah, go outside. Long story short. I've said that like 3 times. What else, man? What else? Yeah, I think, like, something else that I've been dealing with is like the idea of success, like what even is success? I used to be real ambitious and like wanna like get rich or whatever. But yeah, I think here recently I really just started to learn like if you can make enough to just live, bro, like you're rich. And I'm living right now with my friends, and like working is tough, but when I come back home, it's always so nice because I get to spend time with my friends regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go out of my way, like go to their house. Like we're all just living together, and like sometimes I go to different friends' houses, but I'm just saying, like I always got friends back at home base, and that's like, it's crucial for me right now, really. I don't think I'd be able to make it if I didn't have my boys at the house. Always talking positive, always having a good time together, you know? So yeah, there's that. What else? Oh, the success thing. So like, fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to get rich. Like I wanted to have money and like honestly have women and have all these like worldly things. Damn. And it's crazy. Like I genuinely don't give a fuck about that stuff anymore. Like I definitely want a companion, like a partner. But dude, I wanted hella money. And that stuff just does not matter to me for whatever reason now. And like, if you know me in person, if you know me in person, like, bro, I literally look homeless half the time. Like, I don't even give a fuck about what I look like. I'm surviving. That's what matters to me. And like, yeah, just like, I used to cop Supreme in like high school, bro. Like, I used to just not give a fuck. Like, I'd spend $200 on a pair of basketball shoes. And it's like, bro, I'll go, like, my fits are all Goodwill. These are all things that I'm wearing right now I got for free. And I'm not, like, flexing. I'm not saying, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're dumb if you do this. But I think it's really, I mean, it's almost giving me a platform, right? Because it's just like, if I can just survive the rest of my life and I can find these other pockets of happiness elsewhere, like my friends and my family, and like just like being outside, just enjoying every single bit of it, and like enjoying learning from mistakes, then you can be happy at any stage in life. Like I'm rich right now. I'll be rich a decade from now because of lessons that I learned so early on. It's like, it's not a matter of me trying to be cool, like, yo, you don't need money, like you can just wear whatever. I'm not trying to be cool. Like, this is just like fulfilling lifestyle stuff, and these are lessons that I've somehow taught myself at an early age. And y'all, I'm gonna be rich for the rest of my life. Like, that's crazy. You don't need money to be rich. So yeah, there's that. And speaking of money, like, it doesn't matter how you spend your money, bro. As long as you have enough, like, okay, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I think I've really been trying to teach myself, like, spend money on what you need to spend money on, not what you want to spend money on. And like, when I really narrow down my needs and weed out the wants, like, the threshold just becomes so much smaller. I'm just like, I only need to eat 3 times a day, and that's pretty much all I need to spend money on. So I've been low-key saving some money, and like, obviously I need to pay my rent and I need to pay my bills, and I'm getting them paid, and I'm saving money because I don't spend money on anything else. And it's crazy. People are like, oh, you can't live off of this wage. You can't live off of that. And I'm just like, bro, I could live off the smallest amount of money for the rest of my life. Like, I've already found, excuse me, I've already found like riches elsewhere, bro. I'm wealthy as hell. I'm wealthy. Not in monetary value, but like low-key I am. Like, living this way does help me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's pretty much it, bro. I knew I just wanted to come and like say something, and those are all kind of just like lessons and just like themes of my life here recently. Right now, my phone is propped up against a brick wall, and I'm watching these ants. Like, dude, there's an ant and he's carrying another ant. It's crazy. And dude, it's like a whole like habitat here. I'm just like laying outside. Yo, spend time outside. Spend time outside every chance you get. Every day, ideally. But some people work all the time, and some people got things going on all the time. So if you're busy, you know what I'm saying? But it's a priority. Like, get outside and spend time with your friends and family, bro. It's healing. And last thing I would say is just to work on your body as well. Like, improve yourself physically and mentally. And you can't lose. Nobody can tell you anything. You can't lose if you live this way. And again, this is not a flex. I'm just sharing how I have found like wealth in this life, bro. Fuck the money, bro. Fuck the money. All right. Y'all take it safe, man. Y'all do it. Do it easy.